Yo guys, what's going on? Kite with the Card Guys. I'm joined by Logan, Kite. You actually went back to back with this deck.
I did.
You went to, was it Spartanburg?
Yep, Spartanburg.
And you went X1 and then now doing the same here in Atlanta.
Correct.
Why 40 card Infernoid over the 60 card variant?
Because Void Feast is like one of the most broken cards in the game. It gives you 2 spell and trap negates on your opponent's turn, also a DD Crow, all with just and gaining more resources while you do it to fuel your Infernoids. Also, the deck is just a lot more consistent than the 60 card version. And has a great matchup against Kaiju Zoo and Metal Foes and everything else. The only thing it loses to is itself. And I only lost 7 games in both regionals combined, and 4 of the 7 games were to bricking. So there's really nothing wrong with the deck. I think I would change like maybe 1 card, but overall it's fantastic.
Awesome. Well, what did you lose to today?
I lost to Metal Foes, which is actually like the best, like probably your best matchup. But I just opened Tech Totemborg twice, and I just could not win.
It just happens.
Yeah, I couldn't win.
All right, well, let's see what you played.
All right, I played 3 Terratop, and the best card in the deck, Tech Totemborg. I drew him probably 100 times. But yeah, there's no need to explain these. Then you have the Zoo Engine, 3 Rat Pierre, and 2 Whiptail. Most people only play 1 when they're like splashing the engine of Zoo, but I feel like it's really important to be able to, like, in this deck, because you make Kagasuchi quite a bit, and you can equip Kagasuchi with Whiptail, and it becomes a DD Warrior Lady that can't be destroyed by battle by card effects. And that's insanely powerful. Also, just being able to Tiger Mortar and do the combo again is just really powerful. Now for the Infernoids, 3 Decatron. This card is just probably the best Infernoid. He just does everything you need him to do. And then for the rest of them, you have 2 Harmadic and 1 Petrula for the little ones. And you play a lot, like a lot higher count of the bigger Infernoids than the smaller ones, because you can't special summon the little Infernoids from the graveyard. You only special summon from your hand, so they're not recurable threats. Like, you can only summon from your hand, so it's just, you want to just keep applying pressure every single turn. That's the reason this deck's so powerful. So 2 Deviati, 2 Anuku, 2 Saitamas, 1 Atondel, and 1 Sagette, I guess, or Sajet, however you say them. It's all the Infernoids. I hate drawing this card, but you have to play it because you can summon 2 Decatron and him off of Void Feast. So.
You wouldn't regret like playing any more Infernoid?
No, you hate drawing Infernoids. That's the only hand you brick. If you open multiple Infernoids, is usually the way you lose.
Of course.
And the last monster is 2 Maxi. Probably just the most powerful card of the format. Honestly, like if I open this card, like I usually just feel like I'll win the game most of the time. Now for the spells, all my spells are pretty broken. 3 Barrage. Obviously everybody knows what this card does. 3 Vanishment. This card searches all your broken cards, and it kind of comes up that it can save your guys. Like, your opponent attacks, it makes one of your Infernoids a DD Warrior Lady. So that can keep you from getting killed, I guess, or like OTK'd. And then 3 Imagination. I'm back and forth on this card. All the hands that I've bricked, I've opened this card going first. But when I go to take it out of the deck, I just feel like this card allows you to push through turn 2, or going second, just so much. And like, because they always Drancy at this, always. Like, if they don't, they lose. So I can't bring myself to cut it. And that's all the spells. For the traps, 3 of the best card in the deck, 3 Void Feast. If you resolve this card, I don't want to quote myself on this, but I don't think I've lost a game where I've resolved this card. I may be wrong, but maybe 1 or 2, but not many. If I ever resolve 2, I've never lost, like not even close. And then 3D Barrier, probably the 2nd most powerful card in the game right now.
Of course.
And that's the main deck, 40 cards, not 60. I guess extra deck or side?
Either one's fine.
Let's go and get into the extra deck. We just play the normal Zoo lineup, which is 2 of each of the Guyz and then 1 of the terrible one. I feel like you need to play these just for the grind game. You just, like, the way you beat Kaiju Zoo is you just grind them out of all the resources and you just keep summoning Infernoids and you just beat them. Then you have one Kakasuchi, one Emerald, one Diamond Dyer. I have a story about this. And a Castel for your other rank 4s. This was supposed to be a Gaga Samurai, but I wrote my deck list and I forgot that this was supposed to be a proxy for one, so I entered the tournament without it, and I actually lost a game or I don't think I lost, but I came very close to losing a game because this was Diamond Dyer and not Gaga Samurai. So I would definitely put Gaga Samurai in this deck.
No.
And my friend that topped with the same exact deck, the only difference was he was playing Gaga Samurai over Diamond Dyer Wolf. Then you have Invoker and Leviair. This card's super powerful. Like, both of them are obviously powerful, but in the mirror match of Infernoids, they like to. I baited out. I didn't play it today, but it was at Spartanburg. I summoned Bulmarat and activated his effect. Even though there's nothing in your deck that you want to dump, I just needed to bait out his Anuku, and he activated the effect and negated my Bulmarat, and then I Leviaired it back and killed him. I thought it was pretty juicy, but. And then the last two extra deck cards, Omega. Pretty much the only thing you do is send it off the fusion, and then one Tiara. And that's the whole extra deck. And the side deck, 2 DD Crow. I was ready for that Manicore Darkness, but it's also really good in the mirror match, obviously. And then you just side out 2 Lancia and 2 Ghost Ogre. You just side a bunch of hand traps for going second. Which is really good in multiple matchups. 3 Twin Twister. It's just good going second. I mean, like, it's just free because you just card an Infernoid. 2 Dark Hole and a Regeki. Just board wipes are good. And then the only thing that I played these last cards was because there's a lot of cards you want to side out going first, like Maxis and Imagination and stuff. And you need trap cards. So I sided 2 Strike and Emptiness. This card's broken in the mirror match. If you resolve it in like a feast, you just win the game most of the time. But these are just really powerful. This is also really good in the mirror match because you can stop a Nuku. So like you just drain the resources. You trade 1 card for 3. So that's the whole deck.
Awesome. Any shout outs you want to give?
Absolutely. Shout out to Goo Gaming. Follow us on YouTube, I guess. Subscribe. Shout outs to the card guys, obviously.
I'll approve that.
Shout outs to everyone that likes my videos and your videos and supports me and everything I do. And my mom.
Shout outs to mom.
Yep.
Are you gonna play this deck for Atlanta more than likely?
Probably. I just don't think there's a better deck.
Awesome. Well, once you top, we'll get another video, all right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much again. Congrats on another back-to-back. We'll see you guys later.